Hello and welcome to Midday Update. Coming up are the local stories for the day. His Majesty hosts dinner for President of Tanzania. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq hosts an official dinner at Al Alam Palace Guest House on Sunday evening in honor of President Samia Suluhu Hassan of Tanzania. Prior to the dinner, His Majesty the Sultan and the Tanzanian President exchanged commemorative gifts on the occasion of the Tanzanian President's visit to Oman. The dinner was attended by members of the royal family, ministers, chairmen of the State Council and Shura Council, commanders of the Sultan's armed forces and the Royal Oman Police, as well as ambassadors of Arab and friendly countries, members of the State Council and Shura Council, under-secretaries and some ambassadors at the Foreign Ministry. Discussion held on circular economy and its importance in enhancing value addition. Petroleum Development Oman Company organized on Sunday through PDO Majlis Council the first discussion session for the year 2022 at Oman Convention and Exhibition Center. The session, which was on the circular economy and its importance in enhancing value, saw the participation of a number of specialists and experts in the field. The opening of the session was organized under the auspices of Dr. Nasser bin Rashid Al Mawali, Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Economy. Dr. Nasser Al Mawali spoke on the need for circular economy under the global economic variables. He also pointed to the several opportunities in this field for the Sultanate of Oman, whether through recycling waste or in the field of energy and other fields. He said that circular economy reflects the objectives of sustainable development in terms of its economic, social and environmental dimensions. Mohammad Ahmed Al Khuraibi, External Affairs and Communication Manager at PDO, said that globally the focus is on circular economy. He also called for the government departments and private entities concerned with this sector to empower the circular economy and to support its projects. The session highlighted the achievements made in terms of efforts for upgrading the circular economy in the Sultanate, the challenges and available opportunities in this field. Oman and Turkey hold talks to enhance cooperation in records and archives. An official session of talks between the Sultanate of Oman and the Republic of Turkey was held at the National Records and Archives Authority on Sunday. The session dealt with areas related to records, archives, historical studies and cultural spheres. During the session, the Omani side was represented by Dr. Hamid Mohammed Al-Dhawyani, chairman of the NRAA, while the Turkish side was represented by Professor Uğur Yunal, director of the State Archives of the Presidency. And now for the international news. Saudi Arabia launches $80 million program to support tourism. Saudi Arabia on Sunday launched a 300 million Saudi Riyal or $80 million program to provide funding for small and micro enterprises in the tourism industry. Under the Tourism Finance Program, the Tourism Development Fund and the Arab National Bank will provide each enterprise with a maximum of 3 million riyals to support their development and boost the tourism sector. The TDF was established by Royal Decree in 2020 with a capital of 15 billion riyals to empower one of Kingdom's most rapidly growing industries, read the introduction on the fund's official website. Tourism is one of the many sectors that Saudi Arabia has been developing to diversify its economy and become less dependent on oil revenues. And now for the sports news. UEFA Nations League, Spain go top of group after 2-0 win against Czech Republic. Spain showed their squad depth with a 2-0 defeat of the Czech Republic, which maintained La Roja's unbeaten record in UEFA Nations League Group A2 and moved them top of the section. Spain had almost 75% possession when these sides drew on match day 2, and the hosts continued where they left off by dominating the early stages in Malaga, Alvaro Morata forcing Aleix Mandos to tip his cross out of Dani Olmo's path. The patience their opponents showed in that game initially served the Czech Republic well again, readily punishing misplaced passes with slick attacking moves. Jaroslav Šilhavý looked on disbelieving that his side had not gone ahead, and the Czech coach's frustration was compounding 6 minutes later. There were fewer chances during the second half, although Jakub Pešek lofted an inviting opportunity onto the roof of Unai Simon's net, and Gavi added energy and intent to Spain's attacks in the closing stages. The Barcelona teenagers' turn of pace was pivotal in Spain's second, launching a sweeping move that culminated in Ferran Torres tailoring a cross to meet an expert run from Pablo Sarabia, who tapped in to put his side out of sight. Victory earned Spain the top spot in the section by a point, capitalizing on Portugal's defeat in Switzerland and moving La Roja 4 clear of Šilhaví's third-place side. Spain has scored in 18 successive matches and in 15 of their last 16 UEFA Nations League matches. La Roja are unbeaten in their last 7 meetings with the Czech Republic, winning 5 times. Excluding penalty shootouts, Spain has lost only 2 of their last 27 games. Those were the local, international and sports news for the day. For more updates, stay tuned and keep watching TTV.
You've just heard the live feed from the TTV studios on TFM 95.4. Let's talk.